What's up, YouTube? We're here at the Knoxville Show Me Reptile Show, and I'm here with the award-winning pack rack designer, Philip. I'm gonna hand it over to him, let him introduce himself, show you his racks, all that stuff. I'm sure you know him from YouTube as well.
Yeah.
But on a side note, man, I've been talking to Philip for a while. So,
yeah,
good to finally meet you, man.
Yeah, hell yeah,
good to finally meet you.
Definitely.
I didn't even know he was vending here. I was here picking up my next level displays, which you'll have seen at this point. So let's highlight some pack racks. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's get into it. All right, answer all the questions. Give me your model numbers and all that stuff.
So this is the Alpha 6.6. So it's 6 tubs across, 6 levels high. The system can be ordered individual levels up to at least 12 high. We haven't tested it above that, but we'd like to at some point. The tubs are all modular, so you can actually remove the tub and its hanger from the frame without affecting any of the tubs around it.
That's what I like about your design, and you can keep it like a lid. Show them how it's like a lid. So if you need to just pull a snake out and set it aside.
You've got a spot where you can put a padlock or a zip tie for
Yeah.
transport. You can put this in quarantine, set it aside. You can use it to go pick up animals.
Yeah, so if you need to like do some spring cleaning on your racks or whatever, you don't have to have like holding tubs for your snakes.
Yep.
This is the holding tub.
Yep.
I mean, it's literally all together.
Yep. So if you take off more than one, you end up with a big enough spot to put a wider hanger. So in the future, we'll have a variety of sizes available for this system. You would end up with basically a hanger that's twice as wide that would slide in just the same.
Yeah.
The wider tub that fits into that.
Tell me about the heating elements and all that stuff.
Yeah. So it's an all aluminum frame. The heat panels are belly heat, just like ARS and Freedom Breeder use, except mine are all insulated. There's no extra charge for that. It's just they should all be insulated.
Right. Right.
Here's what it is. Each level has its own heat panel with its own grounding cord, so you can technically keep different species in different size tubs on different levels, all in the same system.
That is cool.
Put a thermostat on each level or whatever, but obviously you could put them all together, use it all with one temp, use all the same tubs. You have whatever you need in the same system.
Cool.
The tubs are available in gray and clear, and they're available with or without the cup holders, and none of that changes the price.
Cool.
So it doesn't matter how you want it. It doesn't cost me any different to make them, so I don't charge any extra.
I'm a cup holder fan. Let's take a look at your clears, because there's different versions of clear tubs out there.
So first of all, this is an early run of the clear tubs.
Okay.
So these actually aren't as clear as they will be. We've polished the mold.
Okay.
So they are a true clear.
All right, instead of like a semi-flat clear and like all the different
I've got
versions.
I got pictures. I still don't have them. They're stuck in New York right now. But the tubs we're getting will be clear.
Okay.
Which is really nice. And again, it doesn't cost any different.
Right.
Yep.
That is very cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Very cool.
Working on a lot of different stuff in the future. Looking into adding UVB into our setups. Looking to add a variety of tub sizes to accommodate almost any animal. We also have heat panel upgrade option. We can go, instead of a 3-inch, you can go with a 6-inch panel, and that gives you 30 watts of heat instead of 10 watts of heat. So better, better belly heat transfer into the tubs.
Yeah, that would be handy for people that like. I keep my room at an 80-degree ambient, so I'm not too big on my heat panels. But if you're in like a 70-degree room, you might want a bigger heat panel.
If you want to keep this in your living room, then the bigger heat panel will definitely keep the temperature where it needs to be.
Right.
Yep. Really tightly sealed. So one of the things about the design is that we tightened up the gap across the front. I guess escape-proof or whatever. We made it as narrow of a gap as possible to still have ventilation, still be breathable.
Yeah.
But to where you can keep smaller species like corn snakes, rat snakes, hognose.
Those ones that are known for
getting
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Exactly. I really tightened that gap as much as I possibly could to make it functional, but still be escape-proof for a lot of smaller species.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's real good. Yeah, because I know like the colubrid people, they like the vision racks, but they say, oh, you're guaranteed to lose snakes in those too, because they know how to manipulate them and bend it out.
Yeah.
So that's good.
The good thing about this system is that this is all injection molded. So the parts will always be exactly the same. So the gap between the channels and the height of the channels itself is always going to be consistent.
Okay.
Which means that you're not going to have one tub that's snug sliding in and one tub that's loose and one tub that's got a 1/4 inch gap, one tub that's got a 1/2 inch gap or whatever. Not necessarily the top, but with a lot of the other manufacturers, you end up with different gapping between the channels. And this being manufactured as one solid piece, the tubs will always fit to the hanger exactly the same, even if the parts fatigue over time or whatever, the tubs will always still fit together very nicely.
Right on, right on. This was a total coincidence running into Philip here, so I'm going to go enjoy the show a little bit and walk around. Philip, where can everyone get a hold of you if they're interested in the pack racks and all that stuff?
So PACRACKS.com is the website, and I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I don't really do a lot of YouTube anymore, unfortunately, but maybe one day we'll get back to it. Just too busy.
All right, well, check out Philip.
Check us out.
Yeah, check him out at all those places, and I'm going to turn off the camera and give Philip a hug.
Yeah.
Rock on.